Hi there, this is Angie at White Moon Cottage. I've been away for a little while, but I'm back and just wanted to do a collective reading today. As you see here, I've got three piles, and this is pile one, pile two, and pile three. And then just so that way it makes it a little easier, if you like to choose your piles with crystals, I've placed crystals above each pile. This first crystal is an aura quartz. For pile two, this is a snowflake obsidian. And then for pile three, I have bumblebee jasper. And this piece in particular, I really love. When I bought it, I realized when I got home that there looks like there's a skull in it. So I really like this bumblebee jasper piece. So anyways, if you need to pause the video and meditate on each pile before selecting, go ahead and do that. You can, like I said, pause the video. And with that, we're going to go ahead and start with pile one. All right, pile ones. Let me move these out of the way. All right. And I'll just set this aura quartz over here. All right, so for the decks we're using today, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck and the Isis Oracle. And let's see. So this lovely lady looks like she's riding a chariot almost. I can't tell. Probably not. I don't think so. But let's see what the back of the card has to say. Divine Destiny. The Divine Warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy plan even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. So let's go ahead and build upon that. Sounds like some inner, like inner focus, inner work, might be what's going on there. And then I have three of the Light Seers Tarot cards. So let's go ahead and flip over this one. We have the Page of Wands, the Wheel, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this looks like kind of like when I look at this is very, very positive. Page of Wands, they look like they're just having the time of their life, and they're just like throwing caution to the wind. So Page of Wands is kind of a quicker kind of energy. We're going to look into that. So I'll lift this up so you can see. Page of Wands. All right. And what's interesting is nothing came up reversed. So, I mean, this is good. I almost feel like you might have something in the inner works, something maybe along the lines of creativity that you will be putting forth sometime in the next maybe 2 to 3 months. Now let's see. I mean, it's almost like you've been given this ultimate freedom, and now you can go ahead and do your what you want to do, creatively, or, just kind of like it's your inner desire, and you're not letting anyone else influence this. And I kind of feel like this goes hand in hand with this divine destiny. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. And then the wheel, I mean, if you're worried about taking chances and that you're going to fail, the wheel is here to tell you, oh, no, no, no. If you're gambling, this is going to be something that pays off in the end. Or, it might pay off quickly, maybe at your first try. Have a little faith to start your endeavor. You've got all the good luck and fortune you need on your side. All right. I'm kind of curious on what kind of endeavor or what this is that you're, kind of leaning towards now. And it feels like it's been something it's been on your mind for probably years, and you just never wanted to take the step because you just never felt like it was a good time or you weren't ready. But I'm telling you, this is good luck, good fortune, positive outcomes. A wonderful card to have to kind of back you up, And it's interesting, this is number 10 on this card, and then this is 10 of Pentacles. So you have some kind of synchronicity there. Maybe sometime this month even, October, October might be a significant month for you, and we just barely started, with the months. So curious to see how this is all going to play out, because 10 of Pentacles, I mean, look at the harmony. In 10 of Pentacles, you see it's a family thing. It doesn't necessarily mean by blood. This could be friends. This could be coworkers, or colleagues. Because perhaps what you might want to ponder upon, just to kind of keep in mind, is that you'll be leaving like a legacy for your peers, your friends, by just doing this one thing. This could be what everybody's been waiting for, from you. They've seen it in you all along, maybe, and you just never believed in yourself, or just thought it was hogwash. Hogwash, good word. So, this looks pretty good. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to pull some more tarot. I just want to see what your, like, what's blocking you, maybe, or, maybe what's in your blind spot, let's just say. So I'm going to shuffle. What is in the blind sight of a viewer? blind spot? What is the blind spot of the viewer in this situation? What is the blind spot? What is the blind spot? If they go forward with this endeavor, everything looks good, but what may be a blind spot and that they should be aware of? All right, so your blind spot might be I don't know if you can see that. Let's just that. 10 of Cups. You know, 10 of Cups is pretty good. Maybe there is no bad thing to come from this, but maybe it's just that you don't realize just how beneficial it would be for you to go forth with this endeavor, this project, or this change. Okay. This reading is beautiful. What a beautiful reading. Your cards are just gorgeous because it's all positive and it's all leaning towards what will bring you ultimate happiness. So what is it that you want that would make you happy? You know? Yeah, I think that you'll be surprised. You'll have total love and support from everyone who matters around you. Well, this has been a lovely reading. You know, I want to pull one more just to kind of see what the what your first step would be. What would be the first step in this to go towards this endeavor? And again, you have 10, 10, and 10. 10 of Cups, 10 on the wheel is number 10 in the tarot, and 10 of Pentacles. So, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Whenever 10, 10, 10, 10. I don't know if maybe 10 is, it could be, I don't think it would be like 10 months. I think if you're talking in time, you know, relative to time, we're talking like, probably like, it could be 10 hours. It could be 10 minutes, you know. I don't think it's going to be anything over 10 days, though. I just don't. I feel like this is all pretty quick, and it's like once you make your mind up, you boom, 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 you know. So, well, let's see. I just want to see what the first step would be for you. What is the first step for this viewer to attain the goals? What is the first step for this viewer to attain their goals? I know, it's wanting to fly out on me. What is, okay, so yeah. Anyway, so here it is. The High Priestess. Oh, I mean, for goodness sakes. Oh, yeah. All right, let's just sit you right there. The High Priestess, you know, it's a very, very focused, very, I mean, when it wanted to fly out, I think the first time I was shuffling, and then it finally did. It just flew all the way over here. So that's why I'm putting it there. And nothing's coming out reversed. It's just, you know, I'm glad. That's good. It's easy to, I mean, everything is just like boom, 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 boom. Wow. So, the High Priestess, she is a card of intuition. She's basically saying that your first step in all of this would be just to follow your intuition. Your intuition is a lot stronger than you think sometimes. You know, it's that first gut punch, you know, when you get that feeling. Yeah. And I don't know if this is, maybe this is the blind spot, is that maybe you need to trust yourself, you know. Trust yourself more and know that this endeavor is going to be you'll have good luck, success. I mean, all the way over here to just trusting your intuition. Okay. Don't listen to other people all the time, because they don't know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. Okay. So, if you want to become a doctor and they're like, "Oh, you're too old," you know, don't listen to them, because something is giving you, like, this is like your higher self guiding you through to see. Trust yourself, use your intuition, and that'll get you started on your endeavor. So, all right, pile one, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to go ahead and clean these up, and we'll start with pile two next. Just gotta clear these. All right. All right, pile two. There we go. Pile two, you chose Snowflake Obsidian. And I want to read this card. All right, pile two. So, Ancient Power Mysteries. The Oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, speak, or stand for symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Okay. Wow, pile twos. All right. I like that. All right. And then I've got 3 cards here. I'm just going to go ahead and flip them over. We've got the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and Temperance. All right. I feel like there is some worries with the Ten of Swords. I'm kind of picking up like there's doubts or worries on this card. Yeah. Oh, Ten of Swords. Yeah. Using your voice, you know, it could be singing. I feel like this is like there was something that happened to you and you may have hit rock bottom. You hit rock bottom, and, you know, it's almost like you, once you hit that rock bottom, you just didn't think there was any way to go up from there. And it's such a hopeless, hopeless feeling. I don't know what it is that caused this for you. Um, I think that I feel like this is all stemming from, maybe you, as a child, you were shushed a lot. You weren't allowed to speak your voice, so you didn't. And I don't know if this is a triggering thing or not, because, childhood traumas are pretty serious. It can affect someone all the way up until they pass away, and it could be something in the hands of an adult that, made you feel like you couldn't speak, because if you did, you would cause waves. There would be a problem. But I want to see what the Knight of Pentacles here. I want to see what it is reflecting in relation to the Ten of Swords. It just feels so heavy. Yeah. I almost feel like you went through this childhood trauma. You're trying to heal yourself from it, and in order to not have this affect your children or maybe other family members that are around you. It's almost like this is rock bottom. This is the buck stops here. There's nowhere else to go. And now it's up to you to try to get all the help you can to heal, so that way you don't end up passing this along to your children. And this could be things too. Sometimes it's generational. It could be that your mom or your father or a grandmother, or it could be something that's affected the bloodline for years and years and years, and it seems like it was the only way, and it stopped with you. But you were, in turn, you're dealing with this trauma by getting the healing you need. And it's a beautiful thing, because the people that are close to you will benefit. Okay. And it's not like it's all for everyone else. This is mainly starting with you in your healing, in your journey. And you do not have to simplify the trauma that you went through and you endured. You don't have to simplify it. There are so many people around you that love you and will support you through this process. And I almost feel like a lump in my throat because I feel like, it's like you weren't able to express that you were in pain. So much pain. It's such a burden to carry around, especially generational traumas. And now you have to work through those. But you feel like you're at rock bottom right now, so what do you have to lose at this point? And then the Temperance, you can see this, he's very angelic. I'll pick up the card. He's got angel. It's almost like there's angel behind him, or he is an angel. Card is number 14, and it also represents Sagittarius. So the hopes and happiness that you're looking for might be with a Sagittarius, or maybe this person is helping you to kind of remind you to be patient with yourself You indeed went through a lot. You're growing stronger and stronger as a person. You just need a little more patience with yourself. Everything else will hopefully work out for the better. He's got everything. He's got the moon. He's got the sun. He's got an angel. Yeah. And another thing during this time, I feel like just looking at these cards, I feel like what's going to be important to you while you're going through this healing journey is that you're going to have to find a balance that works for you. So, if you need to take timeouts and breaks from people, it's okay. You're not ghosting them. You're simply trying to find balance, and you're trying to fit all the puzzle pieces together. So, and that takes time. That's patience. All right. And you have to do what's best for you again. So I just want to see what the first step would be for you to maybe start to climb from that rock bottom, besides healing, besides psychological help. I kind of want to see what your next step will be. One more. What would be the next step for this viewer? Alright, so the Death card. Two of them actually came out, the Death card and Seven of Swords. So let's touch on those for a little bit here. So the Death card is, it's not always a bad thing. Doesn't mean you're going to die or anything like that. It could be a death of an old idea or old constraints, old ways of thinking, believing. The first step is to get in touch with that. Find out what constraints, what things were you told growing up that you kind of questioned, but then you just like, oh, okay, but I gotta survive, so I'm gonna follow the rules or whatever. I don't know if maybe you were in a very religious family and you're finding that you just don't believe in those kind of beliefs, that you don't have a belief, and you might be atheist, and so your family is shunning you and making you feel like you're less than a person because you don't believe in their religion. And the idea is just, the Death card is going to symbolize the removal of that thought constraint. All right, you are not less of a person just because you don't believe in someone else's religion, or you don't like the color green, or that type of thing. So first, it's like these people, they can just mind their business, okay? And I know it's tough because if it's like family, you're, that can be tough. But sometimes you have to cut off, people who you feel are adding to this trauma, like over and over and over. They just don't see another side to things, and you do. And this is just kind of like the next step is, all right, well, you know what you need to do. Death and rebirth, death of an old idea, rebirth coming into the new. And you can build your life upon the rebirth part of it. So, Seven of Swords. Yeah. I mean, whenever I get this card, it's kind of like makes me feel like, you know, I'm going to run away. He's got a backpack and everything. He's just going to run away. So, this kind of goes hand in hand. These popped out together. To hell with these people that are making you feel any less than what you are. You know, you are a beautiful golden creature that was put on this earth for a reason. Therefore, if you need to run away from a situation, it's not even running away. You're taking care of yourself. It's a form of self-care to not allow someone to abuse you. Okay. So, oh, I just think that this is kind of a tough reading. I didn't expect it to be. But somebody needs to hear this. Someone needs to hear this, and that's what I'm here for. I try to help people. I'm not trying to trigger anyone, but I feel like this is kind of an eye-opening thing, And, look for the helpers. I know that's a saying, Mr. Rogers, what do you do in times of crisis? You look for the helpers. And that's what this Temperance card is kind of reminding me of. They're going to help you. And it could be just someone to talk to. It could be help you move stuff out of your home or apartment, or, they're going to have that listening ear. All right, pile 2. So this is the end of your reading. I'm going to go ahead and clean these up. And we're going to go ahead and start pile 3. Oh, hi, pile 3. You chose the Bumblebee Jasper. I'll set that over here. All right. And you have that card. All right, let's see. High Priestess. Wow, High Priestess. All right, so the card says, a mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Oh, so, boy, you need some clarity. So that's what I'm going to hope these cards will do for us today. All right, so let me see. So we got the first card is 5 of Swords. Oh, yeah. Second card is the Devil. And the third card is Queen of Wands. Now, don't be afraid. This is not what you think, okay? You're not going to become, just don't worry. Okay, so 5 of Swords. Yeah, people have connotations. They think the Devil card is bad, and I used to also, but it really has more of a different meaning, and we'll get into that in just a second, because I'm going to go ahead and read the 5 of Swords here. I'm just going to... So he looks like he's holding his head. The person behind him looks like they're flying in the background, like floating, going up, and he's kind of just stranded, it looks like. And maybe that crow's telling him, hey, get going. I don't know. Oh, he definitely looks so tired, or like he has a headache. So, I mean, I kind of want to connect these two because this is kind of like a Five of Swords. It's in the middle, you know, it's kind of in the middle of the swords deck. So almost like it's a fair, like an even, it's even, okay? Whatever happened or what is going to happen is even. There's like a fairness or balance. But I'm not, you know, the card doesn't seem to give me any indication that this is necessarily a great thing. However, when you connect it to High Priestess, it's almost like he's thinking, because High Priestess card on Oracle card was talking about a new clarity and direction is unfolding, and you have to be willing to wait for the full reveal, and then you also have to recognize what is happening at the moment. So maybe he's just thinking, and this is actually what is going to take place, but it's like a full circle, like realizing. I feel like there's a little circle here, like, you know, oh, okay, you know, and then whoop. So what is going around? I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at the Devil card in relation to this. Okay. This might be in regards to love, or relationship, or just sex. I don't know if there's someone who you are attracted to. I don't think this is necessarily. It's like you're waiting for this person to become available because you're very attracted to them and you want to be with them. But they're not available. There's still stuff going on. You know, they might be in another relationship, or, you know, maybe they're going through some hard times right now. So you're just kind of waiting for that perfect moment, you know. But you're so patient, you know. Because you could see clearly that the person that you're attracted to is great, and you're just waiting for them to get their shit together. And, you know, whether that will happen or not, I have no idea. All right, we can definitely ask if they're gonna get their shit together or not. Oh, so yeah, the Devil card this is more of a, you know, kind of like, I'm getting a more like sexy, like lust or something out from this card. And he is kind of handsome in a way, but yeah. So, and then here you have the Queen of Wands. I didn't introduce this card. I'm so sorry. So this is the Queen of Wands. Okay. And look how happy she is. So happy. So I almost feel like, even though she's happy, oh, there's a cat. Look down there. If you're not careful with this situation here, you will encounter someone who will be very angry with you, and that might dissipate the whole chance that you have with this person. So I'm going to find out, I want to find out what's going on in this person's mind here. Like, what is the shit show? Like, what is the problem, you know? Let's see. I don't even know if this is necessarily someone who's in a, you know, relationship already. I just think that they might have a ton of issues going on, and you're just kind of just hanging out and waiting for them to figure it out, you know? Sorry. Let's see. Alright, what is the issue with this other person? No, we're not going to do all those, sorry. I think that dropped out of the palm of my hand. Alright, what is the issue of this person? What is the shit show? What is the shit show? What's the shit show of this person? What is their major malfunction? One more. Alright, well. Alright. Alright. 2 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Alright. 2 of Pentacles. So this person here, the main problem is that they don't like commitments. You want something a little more serious, probably, and they're just here for the good time. And, you know, you'll be waiting around for a while on this particular person. Yeah, they're not ready to commit right now at all. And, I mean, 2 of Pentacles is very, like, slow, and, yeah. It could be because they got hurt, or maybe they're immature, I don't know, but, yeah, they're definitely, this might be something, the reason why they won't commit. I mean, this is 5 of Wands, you get these people that are all trying to work together to, you know, come up with, you know, climb up and reach that goal. And I just don't think that this person wants to take these steps to attain a monogamous relationship with you. You know, they might have sex with you, but they're not going to commit to you in a way that you need or you want, what your desires are. And it's unfortunate because you do really, really care for this person. You probably even love them, and they're just like, nope, don't want to do the thing. Don't want to do the commitment thing. Don't want to do that. I don't want to be serious. I want, you know, maybe they want their, freedom. And there's nothing wrong with that either. You know, everyone has a right to that. But I just don't feel like this is someone that you should try to go after, because you're just getting your heart broken repeatedly. All right, and this is so much emotion that's coming up, you know, from you on this person. Is the person's just not available in the way you want them to be. I mean, you might want to try to talk to them about it. You know, see if there would ever be a chance. Kind of fill them out and see what they say, you know. But, or maybe you've already done that and they already told you, no, I just want to be single. I'm just having fun. So, oh, yeah. But what is the bright spot of all of this, I wonder? What is the one good thing that's going to come out of all of this? Like, are they eventually going to come to you? Are they eventually, or, you know, are you going to find someone else? So I think I'm going to pull additional card, you know, and see. Let's see what the bright light is in all of this. Okay, well, the Knight of Wands. What is okay. I guess you got 2 Knight cards. So you got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups also popped out. So what is the bright light in all of this? Oh. I'm just looking over the cards. Oh, let's see. Knight of Wands. It's fast. Is it fast? Yeah. It seems like it's still talking about this person here. You know, I would have to venture to guess. Just the way I feel is like maybe you need to approach this person in a more creative way. They actually are very attracted to you, but maybe you need to take them on an actual date and do something fun, like do something adventurous. You know, they have a lot of spirit and they want to go. You know, maybe take her to ride the zip line, or a zip line, or you know, skydiving, bungee cord jumping. I don't know if people still do that, but you know, they're looking for a thrill-seeking type of relationship in that respect. And maybe that would also help kind of maneuver that lusty energy that, you know, the promiscuity of, or I don't even know if that's a word, but maybe that would take all of that energy and kind of guide it to something like that, you know, kind of organize it a little better. So then she can get her she could get her thrills off of that rather than sleeping with a ton of people, you know. She just needs more adventure and more, you know, like pretty like a lot more than what I would ever do, that's for sure. But you know, and then this Knight of Cups, he's very romantic. Look at, he's got a bouquet of flowers, and he took his hat off. What a gentleman. And it looks like he's got a little picnic and a little bit of, you know, maybe some wine or champagne, like a little picnic thing going on with that. But you know, that's like, that's so sweet and romantic. Is it for her though? Maybe. You know, maybe after the crazy thrill-seeking adventures that you'll go on together, and then all of a sudden you come back to yourself in just the right moment and present her with a very romantic evening or something, just, you know, between you and her, and then she could see that side of you and appreciate that, you know. I say her. I'm so sorry, but I do feel like this, it can be reverse, man and woman, you know, her, him, he, she. When I talk about these cards in that context, though, I feel like it's a man looking for a woman, or a male looking for a female. Okay. And another thing is, I feel like she likes to be chased. You gotta chase her and put energy into this, okay? She's a wild one. She's not a bad person. She just needs to hone that energy in that she's using for sex into something more, you know, like doing a thrill-seeking thing. You know, maybe he wants to do bungee jumping or skydive, you know, things like that. So just get ready for an adventure with this person. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like this new direction that this card indicates, that it is going to reveal itself. I think that, you know, she seems like she might be a little bit wild, maybe a little immature. Yeah, I don't know. She doesn't have to be young in age necessarily to be immature, you know, or he. I should say. He or she. So, all right, pile 3. Well, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. And if you liked this video, if you resonated with the reading, please comment and like the video, subscribe to my channel. So anyways, I hope that everyone has a wonderful day, and thank you for spending time with me. Bye-bye.